In other words, you can't put up with that because otherwise they're going to turn you into what they call a sissy. They're going to turn you into somebody that gets raped. And there's so much rape in the prison that the DOJ report that came out said that there's rape occurring at all hours of the day and night in all areas of the prison. And when Stephen Davis was in there and was accused of being gay, he had to make a show of fighting the person that was calling him gay. And everybody that the lawyer spoke to, a dozen witnesses who had seen what happened, all of them said as soon as the guards came in, he immediately lay down on the floor and put his weapon about 15 feet away from him, put this plastic knife 15 feet away, and then the guards came in and just started beating him, even though there was no threat. And the guards would say, Gadsden was saying to Stephen Davis, quit resisting, quit resisting. And he wasn't resisting at all. And that's what all the witnesses said. I think it was almost just a warning to everybody else. Like, look, I can do anything that I want. And the way he kills him, he stomps on his head with his size 15 boot. This is a guy who's almost 300 pounds. I think he's about 6'5". And he's been implicated in 24 other excessive force cases, and the attorney general in Alabama every single time is defending the guard. I think that there have been 2 people who've died out of the 24, 25 cases that we know about. But there are a lot of just maimings. There are a lot of situations where people are just damaged, often permanently. You saw what happened at Kinetic Justice when Robert Earl Counsel, when he leads a nonviolent work strike. The guards come and attack him, and he loses sight in one of his eyes. Especially these guys who are leading a nonviolent effort to try to improve conditions, they're always met with violence.
Right. He was the guy that was at the head of this strike.
Yeah.
And then the strike really highlights something that I think a lot of people are unaware of, is how many industries actually use the prison system essentially for slave labor.